Hello friends, you're with the Lonesome Gamer and I'm playing Europa Universalis. Now this is a little bit of different video because I lost the video. I don't know, usually sometimes it's not that simple that I'm kind of doing the video, then I have to convert it into another format and then I have to bring it into my video editing software, which is super slow because it's some free shit. And I'm just doing this and then I have to upload it. So it's basically, and I also have to copy it on my computer. That's the first thing. Then I have to convert it, whatever, tons of things. I have about 4 or 5 steps to go before the video is actually on YouTube. And sometimes in between, I'm doing already the next video because, all these steps take a while and I want to play when I got time to play. So, and somewhere I messed up. I don't know where, but one of the videos is basically gone. So I don't know, it's about over an hour that's missing. I'm a little frustrated here. I'm going to try to explain quickly what happened. It was nearly a full round, not quite, but quite a bit actually. So let's see. I remember at the end of the last round, if I got that right, there was this Castile vassalized Aragon and Naples. The Austrians vassalized Hungary. They actually incorporated them, they annexed them. And I think that was pretty much the most important stuff that happened. Now, in the first half of the last round, what happened is that the Turks had a ton of unrest, they had a lot of trouble there, but they used, for example, Man of the Church, the card, to convert some of these areas here, this one there, and also that one, to Muslim. And that will definitely help them to get rid of some of the problems that come with this religious dissent. The Austrians also converted an area, Transylvania, and so did the Poles, Red Ruthenia. And you can do this with the diplomacy, with the development card, the missionaries, or the Man of the Church card. And the Man of the Church card is basically just a one-shot, and the development can be used multiple times, but it's more expensive, of course. Maybe most interestingly, the bots did some military actions. The Austrians attacked Lombardy because it is part of the upcoming power struggle, and therefore they attacked the provinces of Milan, and that was, they were no match, obviously. The Austrians have a massive army here, and they just went in there and killed everybody. The British, they had to deal with a bit of unrest, which they also could easily do, and then they actually came back onto the continent. Now they have a truce with France, so they couldn't do that. They couldn't attack France again, but we have here the provinces of Brittany, Nantes and Rennes, and they attacked these two cities, and they also could take them. The Poles, they managed to fulfill their reincorporate Mazovia task. They own now Warsaw, they vassalized this with a subjugate card, and they have 3 large cities. By now they have even more. I mean, I already played further, and you can see that on the next video, but I just want to try to show you what happened in between, right? And their main plan was to vassalize Lithuania, but they realized when they do that, they're going to have a lot of this religious dissent. So their idea was to kind of try to get rid of a bit here, for example, by converting this one here, and then they could still do this vassalization. So yeah, they went for this mission first, and that gave them a point. The Turks, they made a pretty big jump. They had a neat chain reaction, basically. Now I realized that this specific mission here simply forces the Turks to have all of their manpower deployed. And the Turks had a ton of cash, so basically they simply recruited their full army, you can still see it here, and placed it on the board, and that fulfilled that mission. That was a point. Now that mission allowed them to develop the tercios for, I think, two military instead of 5. Great. So these were 2 additional points. And then we have here the milestone built to force limit. Have 9 manpower with all manpower deployed. And they also did that. They did this as the second player, so these were even 3 more points. So they just managed to score 6 prestige points simply by recruiting that army. Yeah, pretty crazy, but it worked out well for them. The last thing that was exciting was the Burgundian succession crisis, and it said all player with a marriage with Burgundy may place a claim in 2 areas with Burgundian provinces or vassals. France may place a claim in Seine and Burgundy, or pay 3 military to gain towns on all Burgundian provinces there. Then, unless you are France, if you have a marriage with Burgundy, you may pay 3 diplomacy to gain towns on all remaining Burgundian provinces and vassals. Now, France was the only one to have a marriage with Burgundy, so therefore the latter didn't happen. But France got basically, I think, these 2 cities here. Yeah, oops. Exactly, so these 2 cities came for free, and I think also these 2 cities here. So that was a huge gain for France simply by this event card. That was just amazing. And now that the English have attacked here again, it's pretty obvious what we're going to see is in the upcoming turn, when the truce is over, the French will attack these English cities and then try to fulfill their mission and get them out of their country, basically. Okay, that's pretty much all the important stuff that happened. And yeah, I don't know, I can only say sorry. It sucks. As I said, I'm pretty pissed about that, but at least I want to give you some information about what you've missed. And yeah, the new video should be also up pretty soon, and then I'm going to continue playing here. See you then. Bye.